What up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy VIBINGWITHFRED. It's early in the morning. I met a group of gringos yesterday. I'm not gonna say anybody's name for protection purposes and to keep buddies' identification secured. All right. Alright, so look, buddy showed up to Brazil yesterday. We was in the street and me and Floyd was walking, and one dude came out of nowhere and said, "Hey Floyd, Fred." And I'm like, I know I didn't hear somebody say my name, cause nobody ever just call out my shit like that. And I hear it again, "Hey Floyd, you Floyd?" And dude came across the street and was like, "Hey, I know you guys from YouTube, blah, 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 blah." And I said, "Floyd, he from your channel?" And he was like, "No, I watch Austin." So I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's what's up." And I guess he knew me just from showing Austin and Austin showing me, right? And then out of nowhere, the next dude come up. "Hey, what's up, Floyd? What's up, Fred?" Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't never seen this many American dudes approach me at one time in the street. So we all kicking it, right? We walk this way. I'm showing them, okay, this is that, blah, blah, blah. Then we walk towards the lighthouse. This is that, blah, blah, blah. Hey, this is how you, he asked me a game with the ladies. This is how you do this, this is how you do that, blah, blah, blah. I give him the whole scoop, right? Bro, out of nowhere, we see this motherfucker walking down the street. I'm talking about she right, bro. Stacked in all the right places, right? Little dark-skinned chick, and she had her homegirl with her. She didn't even give this dude no choosing signals, right? He walked across the street. He walked across traffic. Traffic was coming. He walked across traffic to get shorty. And then he grabbed her hand. "Hello, how are you?" Kissed her hand, blah, blah, blah. All the shit that I be telling y'all. He did it, but he don't speak no Portuguese, right? He typed the shit so fast on his goddamn Google Translate. Boom. So then Floyd had already called an Uber. Uber showed up at the same exact time he walked across the street. I'm like, damn, I need to help my boy out. So I go over, I start talking with her, you know what I'm saying? Throwing in some information. Okay, boom, 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 speaking Portuguese with her. She lightened up a little bit, because all she knows is this nigga coming over there, American dude, black dude. And so I like, yo, he cool, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 whoop de whoop. So she's like, okay. I said, take his number. She got his number, and she had a picture on her phone, like in the bikini. I was like, damn, that's you? And she was like, yeah. This nigga grabbed her hand, spent her around type shit. I was like, damn, this nigga cold with the shit. And that nigga said, all right, let's go home. And nigga walked off with her for like 20, 30 steps, right? And then came back. And then her homegirl was still sitting right there. You feel me? And I'm talking like, oh, he's American, blah, blah, he just got here, blah, 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 right? They new here in the area. They just got here today. They watched our YouTube videos, all this type of shit. So then I get in the Uber with Floyd, go back to my crib, Floyd grab his shit, he go home. And I'm telling like, yo, this party is tonight, this is where we're going, boom, 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 it's the location, be here at this time, I put y'all on the list. Boom, he get there first. So by this time, I'm getting ready. I got my girl, she coming to the crib, do-rag babe, we go to the party, right? Austin there, the dude is there, the other American dude pull up, Floyd go home, he stay at the crib. So we're at the party. Bro, it ain't nothing in the party except chicks. Bro, I can count on, I could probably say it was probably like 20 dudes and probably 50 girls, right? It's probably, the numbers is probably off, but you get it. It was way more fucking girls than it was dudes. And I'd probably say 15 dudes, 40 girls type shit. It was a lot of girls, bro. And them niggas wanted to leave. I'm like, bro, all these chicks in here, right? So number one, and this is where we told him, bro, you cannot do this shit. Number one mistake he made yesterday was cold approaching the chick who was not interested, but he still got the number, right? And that's gonna lead into my story. Number two thing he did wrong yesterday was these chicks was not choosing him, but they was standing next to us. It was a group of 4 of them. He bought a bottle for our table, and then the dude was ringing us up, and he said, it's 4 of them, get whatever they want. Get them 4 drinks. Bro, these bitches got 10 drinks I was like, yo, and they bro, once he brought that shit out, he set their drinks over there with them. The dude that worked there set their drinks over there with them. Them motherfuckers didn't come over and say thank you, a hug, a kiss, what's your name, what's your number, none of that shit. I said, bro, don't ever do that shit, bro. Don't ever do that shit. And for y'all, don't ever do that shit, bro. Don't ever do that. Alright? If they not choosing you, why are you buying them drinks? You feel me? Especially a whole group of them. Now, it's one thing if you're interested in one chick, but even then, if she not choosing you, don't buy her shit. You know what I'm saying? So he bought them the whole, he thought he was buying 4, but them bitches ordered 10, right? And I was like, and I told the dude that worked there, bro, go get that whole fucking bucket and bring that shit and sit it right here on this table. Make them motherfuckers come over here. And even then, that shit ain't genuine. You feel me? Now they just coming over here so they can get their fucking drinks. So he started talking to one of the chicks, and the chick he was talking to was not who he really intended on talking to. But she was over there, and she was talking and blah, 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 blah. Again, he don't speak Portuguese. He's using Google Translate. She was like, oh, you speak Portuguese? So she started talking to me. But I got do-rag baby with me, so I can't really be engaging with this motherfucker like that. You feel me? Because she looking at me like, nigga, what the fuck you doing? Like, that type of shit. So I'm like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? He bought y'all drinks. Y'all didn't even come over here and say thank you, a hug, a number, what's your name, none of that shit, right? And she was like, I'm coming to say thank you now, but nigga, we had to come get the fucking drinks first in order for you to do that shit. So then, the night goes on, right? The chick he initially wanted to talk to kept staring at Austin. And then Austin ended up connecting with her. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he was probably in his feelings a little bit about the shit. I don't think he really gave a fuck too much, honestly. But he was like, I'm a little salty. Because that's who I wanted. But, bro, when I tell you the choosing signals is king in Brazil, bro. Like, you cannot miss it. You know what I'm saying? None of them was choosing him. He bought him drinks, and he struck out. The chick he was spending most of his time talking with ended up going around the corner, and we look over, this bitch is tonguing another dude down. And she come back to the group, right? And I'm just like, damn. And she's like, what? She come over, I was like, look at my boy face type shit. Like, that nigga feeling some type of way. The nigga was talking to you, he done bought y'all drinks, and we look over and you kiss another dude. And she was like, I'm single, he shouldn't feel that way, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you right, I ain't tripping, you feel me? So then the night goes on. And I feel like by this time the energy done shifted, you know what I'm saying? So now it's pressure on. Cause he asked me, he's like, is it cool if I talk to other groups of girls? Cause we didn't already talk to them. I said, bro, fuck them. Like, we ain't got no obligation to none of these chicks in here, bro. You feel me? So you can talk to whoever the fuck you want to if they choosing you. So he started looking around. Boom, I don't think any of them was choosing. So he went to this one chick. She was bad too. He got her number, but I don't think she was choosing. He just cold approached her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all this, bro. Getting a chick's number in Brazil don't mean shit. Just like it don't mean shit if they kiss you in the club, or they kiss you in the street, if they kiss you at the beach. That don't mean shit, bro. You know how many numbers I done got over the years that I've been here, bro? And them motherfuckers don't say shit. You can be the coldest nigga, the most handsome nigga, the most dressed, the most charismatic, had the best sex game. Bro, it don't matter, bro. Like, if they get your number, that don't mean shit. Alright, so do not let getting a number or kissing a chick hype you up thinking, oh yeah, I got her. That don't mean shit, bro. So he said, oh yeah, I got her number. She was bad, but I said, we gonna see. Because I know, like, getting a chick number don't mean shit. So I said, we gonna see. Alright, so he got her number, came back to the table. Boom. And then he saw this other chick. It was a group of 3 of them. They was not choosing. So he walked over, she was bad. Alright, we pointed out like, yo, she bad. He walked over, talked to her, and she was looking at this nigga like, what are you doing here, bro? Like, and then he Google Translate some shit, and while he typing, she looking at her homegirls like, bro, what is this nigga doing type shit. So he typing the shit, showing her, and she gives this nigga like the hand signals like, yo, I'm with them, I'm gay type shit. And I'm trying to tell him, he's like, nah, she ain't gay. I'm like, bro, she gay. When he walked out, they all laughing and shit, and Durag saw it. She was like, bro, they're bisexual or they're gay or some shit, like they're lesbian. And Shorty was just like, every time he was talking, she was like backing up type of shit, like, yo, what are you doing type shit. So then he came back to the table, and then there was 2 girls standing behind Durag Bay, and he hopped on one of them girls. They was not choosing, and he was just like, Google Translate, blah blah blah. She was like, nah, I can't give you my number, I got a boyfriend. But I will give him this, dude got confidence like a motherfucker. Confidence goes a long way, but choosing signals never lie, bro. Choosing signals in Brazil they outweigh confidence, bro. You can have all the confidence in the world, but you're gonna have more success when the choosing signals is on point. All right. So again, bro, I've always told y'all this shit. Everything I tell y'all, bro, has been 100% facts. I'm waiting for somebody to say, nigga, you lying, bro. This shit is not like that. Can't nobody tell me that shit because everything I'm telling y'all has been facts. Either way, the night goes on. Dude showed me Shorty from the street that got his number, right? The little chocolate Shorty. I'm not coming to the club, but I can come to your crib. All right, bet. So he's like, yo, he said, my feet hurting, let's go. I'm like, damn, nigga, I really don't want to go. Don't nobody really want to go except for him. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's go. Durag Bay didn't want to go, Austin didn't want to go, other cat didn't want to go. Only one that wanted to go was the other dude. I'm like, damn, bro, y'all niggas about to leave and all these chicks in this club, bro. Like, let the drinks settle in. The main rappers ain't even showed up yet. They just got the warm-up niggas up here singing and shit. So they was like, bro, let's go. It's boring. I'm like, bro, it's all these bitches in here. But anyways, so we leave, and he go back to the crib, and I guess Shorty pull up. She pulls up with the homegirl that we met her with, and her homegirl has a bag with her. And I'm already knowing, first of all, that's the first fucking red flag. Why is your homegirl here? You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck she got a bag? And I asked him, I'm like, bro, do you have front desk people that work at your condominium, at your Airbnb? He's like, yeah. I said, usually they take name, address, all the identification card shit. He said, I received a phone call at the same time when they was checking in, but they didn't give the information. I'm like, nigga, why you didn't stop them? First of all, the phone call, I'll call y'all back. I gotta check 2 people in. I don't know these motherfuckers, they coming into my crib for the first time. I gotta see what's the deal. And I gotta figure out why the fuck this bitch is here with her. I'm about to bust her down. Why is her friend here? You feel me? I'm not interested in your friend. I'm interested in you. I got your number. So why is your friend here? So anyways, I guess they go up to the apartment. And he tell me they go up to the apartment, and then he started fucking on Shorty, right? And he said Shorty was trying to play with his, you know, he hitting Shorty, she trying to grab, the other Shorty trying to grab his nuts. But other Shorty's a big girl. He not interested in her. He only trying to hit the chick that he was interested in, right? But he only got like a studio style apartment, so everything is right here type shit. So he hitting Shorty, she keep telling him, he keep telling the other chick to stop, relax, chill, I'm hitting her right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm only interested in her. I don't want you grabbing my balls, none of that shit. So I guess he said she started walking around the apartment type shit. And I'm like, that's the second red flag. Bitch, you not finna come to my shit, and if you ain't fucking, bro, you not finna be sitting here. You about to be joining in. And that's why I told Durag Bay this morning, bro, like, yo, if 2, this is what he should have did. You got 2 girls. If you're not interested, you should have sent that other bitch home, bro. You should have sent that bitch on her way. I call your girl Uber home, and you staying here and getting buzzed down, period. Like, but now both of them in your crib, and really, they both with the shit, but he didn't want her. So now she just in this bitch chilling while he busting her down. She say she walking around. He see everywhere she going. But I'm like, bro, you in some cheeks right now. Let's keep it 100, bro. You gonna look down at some point while you doing your shit. You gonna look down, bro. Come on. And Shorty had yams, so you gonna look down at one point, my nigga. Come on, bro. Let's keep it 100. Let me know in the comments, bro. So if a chick got yams, you looking down. So at one point, he had to have got distracted. He said, after he was done, Shorty said, I'm underage. And I'm like, nigga, That's cap, bro. Like, she said, I'm 16, I'm underage, I need $200. I'm like, yo. Yo. She said she need 200. I think for her or her friend or both. I'm underage, and he said they didn't want to leave, so he just paid them the money so they leave. I say, bro, that was the. I don't know how many red flags we didn't hit at this point, but they finessed you. That bitch is not 16, bro. They just trying to get some easy shit. And on top of that, she said she underage, she's 16, which is cap, she not. And then you paid them just to get them out. And then on top of that, after they left, that nigga laptop was gone. His work laptop, bro. He just got to Brazil and he working remotely. And they stole this nigga laptop, apparently, because he don't know where it is, and it was only missing after they left. And which makes sense because Shorty came with the bag, right? So at some point, he hitting Shorty, he might have looked away, looked down, something. And she didn't slip that motherfucker that quick. I don't know if he left it out. I don't know where it is, bruh. He probably left the crib initially with all his shit out, which is normal. It happens. I leave my shit out when I leave the crib, not expecting I'm gonna bring somebody back home. Cause like I said, she hit him up at like 1 a.m. type shit. We left there at like 1 a.m., 12 o'clock type shit. So he probably wasn't thinking, all right, we just gonna go out and have drinks with the fellas. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back to the crib. He didn't probably think to put all this shit up. But what he should have did when they came in was put all his shit in a certain area. You know what I'm saying? But again, he had a one studio style apartment, so everything is together. But either way, bro, you gotta protect your shit. So at some point, she just slipped this nigga shit because everything is open, right? It's in one, everybody in one room. He probably, but I'm like, bro, how did she slip that shit? But again, I asked the same question. How the fuck did these niggas slip my phone out of my pocket when I was sitting right there? Bro, thieves in Brazil, bro, are fucking fantastic. Like, you would be like, nigga, I was just staring you in your eyes. How did you take my watch off my wrist? They that good, bro. So I can't say how, because I'm like, I still ask this question to this day, how this nigga got my phone out of my pocket. Like, so let this be a fucking learning video for you guys, bro. Like, let it be a learning video. And he flew back. I talked to him this morning. He at the airport right now. He flew back, well, by the time this video uploaded, he probably ain't at the airport, but he was at the airport when I was talking to him. Flew back to the States because that was his work laptop. His company paid for that shit. And I was like, you can't just buy another laptop here. He's like, no, my company bought that shit. So he got to go back to the States. Just got here, bro. Got to go back today because he said his money was on that shit. Everything gone, bro. So out of the years I done been here, that's the first time I've ever heard that shit of a female. I hear about this shit in Colombia and other places a lot. I've never heard anything like this in Brazil, bro. And it exists, of course, but in my personal experiences, other cats that I know, I've never heard this shit, right? So, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, it's one of them crazy fucking things. But anyway, guys, that's the story time of some shit that just popped off. And again, I'm not saying nobody's name, but I'm just using this as a tutorial, as a learning step, as a what not to do. If you're in this position, what not to do. Do not do none of that shit, bro. Do not do any of that shit. It just screams red flag. It just screams, I want attention, I'm thirsty, all that shit like that. Don't do any of that shit, bro. Especially the shit at the club. Don't do any of that. It doesn't require it. You feel me? I got much respect for bro. Got his contact information, and I got her information. And I told her I'll reach out and see if I can get in contact with her, get some information out of her so he can send it to some authorities and try to get this shit back. But at this point, it ain't really shit that a motherfucker can do, because it's long gone. The shit happened yesterday. So you can only hope for the best, you feel me? And my shorty was like, she could be working with some other niggas, like some drug dudes, and you just never know, so don't even get involved. So I don't know, bro. And I was thinking about that shit. I was like, yeah, she could be working with some drug dudes. You know what I'm saying? She might be robbing shit for them, but and they come to Baja all the time, bro. So people think Baja is not dangerous, but Baja is where a lot of people who got money. So the people who want to come up and steal some shit, or meet up some people who want to steal some shit, they come to this area, which only makes sense, right? So it's like going to Beverly Hills, staking out somebody's shit to rob them. Similar, you feel me? But anyways, guys, that's this video. Let me know in the comments, bro. Let me know. I want to hear your input on what you would have done differently. What do you think about what Buddy did? Let me know every fucking thing in the comments, bro. Let's talk about this shit, right? Cash App, $, Vibing with Fred, Instagram, Vibing with Fred. Join the Telegram group. If you're interested in making money, join the Telegram group. Link is in the description. Send me a message like, hey, I'm trying to learn how to make some money overseas. Shoot me a message. Other than that, guys, we out this video. Thank you, guys. Let's get to 5K. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll catch y'all next video.